At will employment. At will means an employer who can terminate employees at any time for any reason except of any legal one or for no reason without incurring legal liability. Likewise, an employee is free to leave a job at any time for any reason or no reason with no adverse legal consequences. Now, today's video is not about at will employment and its pros and cons, but it's more about at will friendships and how some of these concepts from at will employment can apply to at will friendships. Because in a world that we live in today where most friendships are not genuine, it's mostly like trying to get a gain or something like that, or people don't know how to be friends. I want to talk about at will employment and its actual benefits or its pros and cons as well. But without any further ado, let's get right into the video. Pop! I was having this conversation the other day with my bro Brucey P, and we were talking about friendships and how friendship have evolved around time, and how recent time it just feels like a lot of people are only reaching out to you when they need something for you, or it's only in certain special occasions, and for the occasions that matter, these so-called friends are not really there for you. But I was telling my bro Brucey P that the reason why me and him been friends for almost 13 years now, or why me and Intuitive Gems, one of my dearest friends in life, has been friends for also 13-year decade plus, is because it has been an at will friendship. And let me break that down. The way I see an at will friendship, number one is at will, right? Is at will. I am here and I'm your friend, not because I get benefits from you, not because you buying me anything, or being next to you or being friends with you might provide me a way to get into another social group or in a higher status. It's not. I am a friend to you because I'm at will. I'm willingly being your friend. There's no hidden motives. There's no hidden agenda. I'm being your friend just because out of my own will, right? And that's why I believe me and Intuitive Gems and Brucey P I've been friends with them for so long. Although they know each other, I have different friendships with one another, and that's what makes it work, is at will. Number two, another benefit of what I call the at will friendships is that I'm very respectful of their space and they very respectful of my space, meaning like we can go a few days without talking, or maybe a few weeks. Like I can go a few weeks without talking to Intuitive Gems, but we always check in on the text. Me and Brucey P really talk almost every day except on the weekends, because he's very serious about his Sabbath and taking the weekends off to be with his family, which I totally respect. I don't take that personal, right? My friends have their own life. My friends are doing their own thing, so I don't feel entitled to their time, right? Because it's at will. It's whenever they have a chance, and vice versa. It's whenever I have a chance. And it might sound like I'm not there for my friends or they're not there for me, but it's the total opposite. It really works, because there's times where I'm on grind mode, focus mode, and I gotta lock in, and I gotta like block out the noise. I'm not on my phone for hours. I gotta lock in, and you know what? My friends respect that. They understand that, yo, this is Ronnie's time to focus. This is Ronnie's time to do what he gotta do. And when he's done, he's gonna reach out to us. That doesn't mean that if there's an emergency, I'm not gonna be there for my friends, or my friends are not gonna be there for me. But it's that respectful. We're very respectful of each other's time. I'm not entitled to their time. They're not entitled to mine, which leads me to number three, and I'll call it, I know I mentioned it briefly. I said about respecting boundaries, but this is, I'm gonna get more details. Respecting boundaries, since it's an at will friendship, like that example that I gave. Brucey P take his Sabbath very serious. I know I'm not gonna call Brucey P on a Saturday because that's his Sabbath day. He's the day I met him. It's not something, it's not a fake. This is who he is. and those are his beliefs, and I respect that. There's another things with me, like whenever I'm conducting business or I'm doing one of like, I don't know, I'm out dancing. Brucey P or Intuitive Gems, they respect that boundary that, yo, he's out dancing, this is his hobby. They never call me, yo, where you been? Why you not picking up my phones, But also with not, that's one of them, but also boundaries is I respect their views, they respect mine. Just things that are borderline where we agree. There's other things where we don't agree on, and that's totally fine. I'm never try to force myself and my beliefs on my friends there, and they do the same to me, right? Because since they know it's at will and it's out of love, they're willing to respect my boundaries, and I respect their boundaries. Whether it comes to religion, political views, my friends have some similar and religious views, but at the same time, different political religious views as me, and we're able to talk. Like, I'm not about to stop talking to my friends over what candidate they support or not, right? Another advantage of at will friendships, and this is I know I've spoken about this, but it's about respect. Not just respecting their boundaries and their belief, but respecting them as an individual, and they respect me as an individual. Never when I'm around other people would I have the nerve to diss my friends, because a lot of you are with friends that I've been friends with for 10, 15 years, but every time they're around certain people, new people, y'all are the punching bag. You guys are the ones that are getting all the jokes cracked on. These people that your friends just met or just been cool for a couple of months, maybe years, your friends let them disrespect you. Your friends seem that it's cool to you being disrespected by people that they barely know. And I know that having years with people doesn't determine they bond, like they extend of their bond, the extent of their bond. But sometimes you can meet somebody for 3 years and be cool than somebody that you know for a decade. But somebody that have been consistently your friend for over a decade and showing you nothing but love and respect and loyalty, it's not cool for you to disrespect them because you want to win cool points with your new group of friends. That's foul, and that's why I'm very selective on who I call my friends. Now, I do have a lot of acquaintances, but in life, you ask me, and I know this is gonna bring me some shit, but in life, you ask me, who are your most dearest friends? Who are the people, if you ever in emergency, that you can call? I will always say Brucey P, Intuitive Gems. Intuitive Gems, Brucey P, no order. I have immense love for these two human beings, and they know what I'm about with them. It's NLMB for life with them. I never leave my brothers, and I never leave my sisters. So I would never ever, in the decade that I've been friends with these two individuals, have never ever disrespected them in front of people. We have our own back and forth in our own private settings, but I never ever make fun of my friends just to try to be down with other people. That's foul, that's corny, and that's trash. And if you're in a group of friends that they doing this to you just because you've been friends for a long time, cut them off. You don't need those people in your life. Benefit number 5, I don't know, 5, I think we're in 5, but if I messed up, anyways, I would say is the raw honesty. The raw honesty that we have with each other. It's not disrespectful, but because I'm at will friends with them, they're at will friends with me. We have always been very straight up with one another. We always been very honest with one another. Like we really like that with each other. Like, I've never told them a lie how I felt about them. They never told me a lie how I felt about me. And we got into arguments, but we were able to pass it. Me and Brucey P, since we boys, we got into shouting matches over the phone. We let a few hours go by, a couple of days go by, everybody comes down, we talk about it. Me and Intuitive Gems, although she's a female, her and I got heated as well because we have very similar personalities, very dominant personalities, so we got into it. But throughout the years, we have learned how to, balance each other out. But it has never gotten personal. I never get personal with my friends. It's never been like, yo, there's some sign, none of that, because I love them and they love me, and I couldn't ask for better friends, because I know, at least I know how these two feel about me. I can't tell you about the rest, but I can tell you they have told me, they've been consistent how they felt about me for the past decade, and I've been consistent how I felt about them for the past decade, right? And last and final benefit, I will say, and this is what lacks in a lot of friendships, is genuine friendship. That's where the at will comes from. They genuinely my friend, and I'm genuinely their friend, right? It's a genuine feeling to be friends with, right? And that's why a lot of friendships nowadays are lacking. They lacking that genuine friendship. They lacking that real, like, yo, I got love for this person loved me. It goes beyond, you know, trying to get a leg up or trying to do something. And yeah, man, genuine friendships, the genuine desire to be friends. Wait a minute, guys. I know I said I was already the last and final, but there's one more benefit to our world friendships, is that we genuinely, to piggyback off the last one, the real last one, we genuinely celebrate each other's win. My friends have a lot of wins in their life. I have some wins in my life, and we have been genuinely happy for one another. You want to know why? Because we have understood this one day where it's Intuitive Gen's day to shine. There's another, and then I sit back and let my friend get all the shine, just be on the sideline and be a cheerleader for my best friend, or what I will always do. And there's days where I'm the one getting all the shine, and they doing the cheerleading for me. Same thing with Brucey P. And that's another thing that y'all are struggling with these forced friendships out there. Y'all not letting each other shine. When it's time for one to shine, the other one's trying to dim that light, and that's foul. Those are not genuine at will friendships. And just to leave the video with more balance, because I don't want to paint it like it's all, you know, nothing's ever perfect, but I would say one of the biggest cons to at will friendships is at will, right? That's what the concept comes from. It's at will friendship, meaning it can end anytime either party wants to end it for a valid reason or no valid reason at all. I respect that. You gotta take that into consideration. Anyways, guys, I'll leave it here. I don't want to extend the video too much. Let me know what you guys think about is at will friendships for you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Ron, and I'm out. Peace.